Hey there, folks. Got this Alt Hero #2, Rebel Cell. I got a chance to check it out. This is the second of the Alex Jones InfoWars comics, and I got to speak on that really quickly before too long. I'll really quickly give you a rundown of the comic book, and then I'll give you a speech, a really quick opinion on that situation. Um, this seems to be not a continuation of the first one. Maybe this is their enemies, maybe, and or another team, and it's a good, interesting comic. And I found the artwork to be a different style. The other one was more of an anime style. This was more of a traditional American, sort of a Tom Derenick maybe, or just a traditional kind of like a Scott Eaton type of artwork. It's nice artwork. I really liked it, and I like what they did here. And they have this sort of um, just a good story. This gal right here is sort of like the American female, and then there's this other one who's kind of like a racist type of guy, and that guy right there, actually the guy from the back of the book. And it's the same writer, Vox Day, I believe is their name. Did a nice job here, and I liked that they did a different story. Sort of, this would be more of a easy way to jump on, or maybe this might just be the enemies of the characters from the first book. And that is my one complaint, and that is that I didn't get the characters from the one book, the first one, that I happen to really like. And the artist here, let's make sure to give him credit. Don't want to be the kind of guy who doesn't do stuff like that. Arclight Studios, I remember, was the colorists. Richard Bonk, Vox Day. Good job here. Arc Haven Studios, I believe. This is the book you can get through the InfoWars, Alex Jones's show, and that leads me to my point here really quickly. On that note, now mind you, I'm an anti-political type. I don't jump to that kind of stuff, but I see the value. I see the value is very, very high, and them going ahead and stripping the man of his platform and his income is a terrible, terrible situation. Because this is just a sign of things to come. People got to be careful when one person has something go down, like say the loud voice like him. It's like testing the waters to get somebody next. Who's next? The secure team, the little alien videos, or anybody. You can agree or disagree with President Trump, but you have to take it in a political stance, and you have to let everybody have their voice. And instead of shutting off your ears when somebody speaks on something, why don't you listen to them? That's to say to both people. Liberals listen to conservatives. Conservatives listen to liberals. You each obviously have a strong opinion on a subject, and if you actually listen to each other instead of yelling, then you'd have an opportunity to get to come to a conclusion. Come to a conclusion that's this is what this was always about. This is what politics were always about. Instead of dividing, they were about giving people an opportunity to speak on the things that really matter to them, and when they are done with that, then they vote on it, and you present your argument, and try to sway people around you. And so then that's how this works. Instead of everyone just being black and white with their decision making of what side they're on, and then that just makes them turn off their ears and not be able to listen to each other. That doesn't work that way. That's a terrible decision. Got to listen to each other, because everybody's opinion is very important, and that's how you come to the right answers, people. But Alt Hero, Rebel Cell, I would give it a 7.5 out of 10 stars, and say I recommended checking it out and supporting InfoWars and Alex Jones's movement right now. While he's having a struggle, it's a terrible situation. So blessings to everybody, and have a great Friday. Take care of yourselves. Gregor Black, Blackout ENT signing off. Like and subscribe, comment below.